Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Will Riker is the kickoff for the Vikings.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's the rookie from Michigan. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Matt Gay sets the kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10.
Looking to put a drive together. They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You look at this Bears defense. They're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And in order to improve their ranking and play the kind of game that they want, they've got to continue to make plays like the one we just saw there. Because if you stop these teams a few times along the way, maybe some frustration kicks in. And all of a sudden, not only does your ranking improve, but your game performance does as well. And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
McCarthy operating from the gun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. The Vikings at 6-3 on the year, and they come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing again, McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Addison. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jordan Addison, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7.
Record to kick off for the Vikings.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he's got the hook up to the hole. And he's brought down.
A gain of
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Chicago.
To throw, it's Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Bears, first down.
Pass caught right side by Loveland. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw once more, here's Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Williams. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So they are able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there in the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He finds his man complete. It's Chandler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into their territory now. This is first and 10 at the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing is McCarthy. Pressure, and he's taken down. The Bears sack. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's second and 20. To the air with McCarthy. Open man, that's Felton. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
A gain of 13. It's third down and 6.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
A gain of 9. Brings
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
27-yard line.
Sticking with the pass, here's McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
The 16-yard line.
(10-7) our score after one, right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a first and 10.
Viking 18. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Hockenson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hockenson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last one.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick. Other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Pass caught by Burden. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or two short.
It's 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he's going to be dumped there, but he does have a first down.
That's good.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run the toss here. Edwards. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bears are once again back in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert it.
Fighting through, and he's got space. Well, he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 33.
1st down.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It's Gervon Dexter who got in to drop him.
2nd down.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
19 tight.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
That's down the field for Jefferson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
There he goes again. Inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
24. Vikings 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Oh, some strong running. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now a handoff to Chandler. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 44-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second down and 6 now.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go now. 70 ranges.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
60 Eagles. 60.
Operating from the gun. McCarthy. Pass taken in. That has been tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now for the first and goal.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 3-yard line.
There's Hockenson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Vikings 21.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll weave all the way out to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Vikings 28, Bears 24.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Williams throwing after the interception. Trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing is Williams. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
McCarthy operating from the gun. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Second and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 18 Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Now McCarthy.
Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers.
43-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. Oh, did the Bears get it? They did. Chicago football. Edwards now on 1st and 10. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
Jeff Okudah up from his cornerback spot to make the play. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 5. They run once more with Edwards. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression, and when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads, and able to come back and find him in open space. That's a really nice play.
To the air, Williams.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he's blocked out at the 24 after a gain of 4.
So where did all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Now a 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Williams. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Ben, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
More the motion man right. To throw, Williams.
Yeah, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Here's Williams. That's caught left side, Burden. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Working out of the gun, Williams.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Caleb Williams.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And we'll tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew it's going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And he's into the hands of Hockenson downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Throwing is McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson to target.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
McCarthy going to throw again. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 5.
Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hockenson, a 5-yard touchdown. As they have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They were bouncing their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up. And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
They'll go play action here with Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
He's got a man. Complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play.
And the Bears first down. It's a gain of 32. And the Bears first down.
They go with Edwards left side. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
36-yard line.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
2nd and 13.
Williams looking to do it himself.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Vikings are going to have him here at their own 32-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking up one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
To the air with McCarthy. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. So these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Vikings who won that one on the road, so they'll look for the sweep here in Minneapolis.
Hey, check that, 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here's McCarthy.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
19, 16.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
And that's going to be in. Incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Second and 9.
Again, it's Edwards. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
215 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Williams.
Pass complete. Romadunze.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 24 more yards. That's another Bears first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's second down.
Like somebody thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Second and 10.
Slot man moves right.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw once more, here's Williams. And it is caught.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Looking to throw is Williams.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Luther Burden.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Set to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Rondale Moore on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
11.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Buffalo 18.
Now McCarthy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Chandler.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And the Vikings first
So into
down.
Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47.
Viking 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now Chandler.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Watch it. 79 Brock. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun. McCarthy caught on the right side by Jones. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
And now an audible here into something else.
Go.
They run it with Chandler.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts,
A gain of a yard.
as they'll talk
Brings up
things over
2nd
prior to
and
this
9.
upcoming 2nd down play. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because you had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time. But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go now.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Ready? 19. Check smash. Check smash.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And this one is right through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Back to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Movement, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here comes 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's what it's been like all game long. Everything just a fraction off. Remember, all they're doing here is looking to get into field goal range. But right now, that's a tall task with the way this defense is playing. And with time, a huge factor as well.
4th down, 10 yards to go. They'll go. Here's Williams. They'll fire deep, looking for more.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
That is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB.